You're driving on an icy road. How should you brake to avoid skidding? A. Firmly and quickly. B. Gently and in good time. C. Only with the handbrake. D. Only when the car starts to skid. Correct option is B. Gently and in good time. You're being overtaken on a two-lane road. What should you do? A. Increase your speed slightly. B. Move closer to the center line. C. Keep your speed steady and stay left. D. Sound your horn. Correct option is C. Keep your speed steady and stay left. What does tailgating mean? A. Following too closely to the vehicle ahead. B. Driving too slowly on a motorway. C. Using the wrong lane. D. Parking too far from the curb. Correct option is A. Following too closely to the vehicle ahead. What should you do if dazzled by headlights from behind? A. Slow down and look at the mirrors. B. Set your mirror to anti-dazzle position. C. Flash your brake lights. D. Pull over immediately. Correct option is B. Set your mirror to anti-dazzle position. You're driving in fog with visibility under 100 meters. What must you do? A. Use dipped headlights and fog lights. B. Use full beam headlights. C. Use side lights only. D. Drive with hazard lights on. Correct option is A. Use dipped headlights and fog lights. What should you do before making a U-turn in the road? A. Check mirrors only. B. Signal right and check all around for traffic. C. Use your horn to warn others. D. Rely on oncoming traffic to stop. Correct option is B. Signal right and check all around for traffic. When driving downhill, how can you control your speed safely? A. By selecting a lower gear and braking gently. B. By pressing the clutch and coasting. C. By using the handbrake only. D. By switching the engine off. Correct option is A. By selecting a lower gear and braking gently. What's the safest way to deal with crosswinds when driving a high-sided vehicle? A. Slow down and keep a firm grip on the steering wheel. B. Speed up to reduce exposure. C. Drive in the center of the road. D. Use the hard shoulder. Correct option is A. Slow down and keep a firm grip on the steering wheel. When approaching a roundabout, which lane should you use to turn right? A. the left-hand lane? B, the right-hand lane? C, the middle lane only? D, any lane if clear? Correct option is B, the right-hand lane. You notice oil leaking from your vehicle. What should you do? A, top it up with water. B, continue your journey carefully. C, have it checked by a mechanic immediately. D, wipe it off and ignore it. Correct option is C, have it checked by a mechanic immediately. What can cause excessive or uneven tire wear? A, poor wheel alignment. B, overfilling the fuel tank. C, incorrect headlight angle. D, worn windscreen wipers. Correct option is A, poor wheel alignment. When driving in heavy rain, what can happen if your tires lose contact with the road surface? A, wheel spin. B, aquaplaning. C, oversteer. D, underinflation. Correct option is B, aquaplaning. When can you park your car on a pavement? A, only if it's outside your house. B, never unless signs permit it. C, only during the night. D, if no pedestrians are around. Correct option is B, never unless signs permit it. When driving in a built-up area with traffic calming measures, what should you expect? A, reduced visibility. B, lower speed limits and hazards like cyclists or pedestrians. C, wider lanes. D, no speed restrictions. Correct option is B, lower speed limits and hazards like cyclists or pedestrians. What should you do if a front tire bursts while driving? A, brake hard immediately. B, grip the steering wheel firmly and let the car slow gradually. C, swerve to the side of the road. D, change gear quickly. Correct option is B. Grip the steering wheel firmly and let the car slow gradually. What should you do if you approach a cyclist at night with no lights showing? A, sound your horn repeatedly. B, flash your headlights. C, slow down and give plenty of room when passing. D, overtake closely to warn them. Correct option is C, slow down and give plenty of room when passing. You're driving on a motorway at night. Your headlights suddenly fail. What should you do first? A, pull onto the hard shoulder and use hazard lights. B, keep driving slowly in the left lane. C, turn on fog lights only. D, flash other drivers for help. correct option is A. Pull onto the hard shoulder and use hazard lights. What does driving defensively mean? A. Reacting aggressively to other drivers. B. Being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. C. Driving faster to stay ahead of traffic. D. Using your horn to warn others. Correct option is B. Being alert and planning ahead to avoid hazards. When are you allowed to stop on a clearway? A. To pick up passengers. B. In an emergency only. C. To check a map. D. When waiting to turn right. Correct option is B. In an emergency only. You're approaching a junction and your view is restricted. What should you do? A. Move forward slowly until you can see clearly. B. Accelerate to cross quickly. C. Flash your headlights before emerging. D. Rely on other drivers to slow down. Correct option is A. Move forward slowly until you can see clearly. How can underinflated tires affect your driving? A. Improve braking performance. B. Increase fuel consumption and reduce control. C. Reduce tire noise. D. Improve steering response. Correct option is B. Increase fuel consumption and reduce control. You see a warning light showing a red oil can on your dashboard. What does it mean? A. Low brake fluid. B. Engine overheating. C. Oil pressure too low. Stop immediately. D. Low fuel. Correct option is C. Oil pressure too low, stop immediately. You're driving behind a learner driver. What should you do? A. Overtake immediately. B. Be patient and allow extra room. C. Drive close behind to encourage them. D. Flash headlights to signal them ahead. Correct option is B. Be patient and allow extra room. When driving in strong crosswinds, which type of vehicles should you take extra care around? A. Small hatchbacks. B. High-sided vehicles, cyclists and motorcyclists. C. Sports cars. D. Four-wheel drive vehicles. Correct option is B. High-sided vehicles, cyclists, and motorcyclists. What should you do if you begin to feel tired while driving on a long journey? A. Open a window and continue. B. Stop in a safe place and rest. C. Increase your speed to finish sooner. D. Turn on loud music. Correct option is B. Stop in a safe place and rest. What can reduce the risk of neck injury in a rear-end collision? A. A correctly adjusted head restraint. B. Keeping the seat reclined. C. Lowering the seatbelt. D. Tilting the steering wheel up. Correct option is A. A correctly adjusted head restraint. You approach a long lorry that's signaling right, but positioned well to the left. What should you do? A. Stay well back and wait. B. Overtake on the left quickly. C. Flash your lights to let it turn. D. Sound your horn. Correct option is A. Stay well back and wait. When should you avoid overtaking another vehicle? A. When approaching a hill or bend. B. When you have full visibility. C. On a straight, dry road. D. When following a slow tractor. Correct option is A. When approaching a hill or bend. When must you stop your vehicle? A. When you see a flashing amber light. B. When directed by a uniformed traffic officer. C. When another driver flashes their lights. D. When a pedestrian waves to cross. Correct option is B. When directed by a uniformed traffic officer. What's the main reason for keeping a safe distance from the vehicle in front? A. To allow time to react and stop safely. B. To improve fuel economy. C. To overtake quickly. D. To prevent tailgating. Correct option is A. To allow time to react and stop safely. What can greatly reduce your control on a bend? A. Changing to a lower gear. B. Accelerating or braking harshly. C. Using dipped headlights. D. Staying in a high gear. Correct option is B. Accelerating or braking harshly. What should you do if you see animals on the road ahead? A. Sound your horn and speed up. B. Stop and wait until the road is clear. C. Drive slowly and be prepared to stop. D. Flash your headlights repeatedly. Correct option is C. Drive slowly and be prepared to stop. You're driving through roadworks with a 40-mile-per-hour limit. What should you do? A. Ignore it if the road is clear. B. Obey the limit even if you're late. C. Maintain your normal motorway speed. D. Follow other drivers closely. Correct option is B. Obey the limit even if you're late. What should you do if you're involved in a minor collision with no injuries? A. Exchange details with the other driver. B. Leave immediately. C. Wait for police even if not needed. D. Drive away if cars are drivable. Correct option is A. Exchange details with the other driver. What can help reduce fuel consumption? A. Harsh acceleration. B. Driving smoothly and maintaining steady speed. C. Carrying heavy loads. D. Keeping windows open at high speed. Correct option is B. Driving smoothly and maintaining steady speed. You're being overtaken by another vehicle. What should you do? A. Maintain a steady speed. B. Speed up. C. Move to the center of the road. D. Signal right. Correct option is A. Maintain a steady speed. What should you do if a tire bursts while you're driving? A. Grip the wheel firmly and allow the car to slow gradually. B. Brake immediately. C. Accelerate to regain control. D. Turn sharply off the road. Correct option is A. Grip the wheel firmly and allow the car to slow gradually. You see a pedestrian with a guide dog waiting to cross. What should you do? A. Stop and let them cross. B. Wave them across quickly. C. Rev your engine to alert them. D. Drive on carefully. Correct option is A. Stop and let them cross. What's the meaning of a circular blue road sign? A. It gives an instruction you must follow. B. It warns of hazards ahead. C. It gives advice. D. It indicates restrictions. Correct option is A. It gives an instruction you must follow. You're approaching a junction controlled by traffic lights. The lights have been green for some time. What should you do? A. Accelerate before they change. B. Be prepared to stop. C. Continue without checking. D. Sound your horn. Correct option is B. Be prepared to stop. What should you do before reversing into a side road? A. Check both mirrors and blind spots. B. Flash your lights before moving. C. Reverse quickly to clear the road. D. Sound your horn as you reverse. Correct option is A. Check both mirrors and blind spots. You're approaching a green traffic light that's just turned amber. What must you do? A. Stop unless unsafe to do so. B. Continue at the same speed. C. Speed up to pass. D. Brake sharply and stop immediately. Correct option is A. Stop unless unsafe to do so. What's the main purpose of a yellow box junction? A. To keep the junction clear of traffic. B. To give priority to buses. C. To allow right turns only. D. To warn of a speed camera. Correct option is A. To keep the junction clear of traffic. You're driving through a tunnel and traffic suddenly stops. What should you do? A. Keep a safe distance and switch on hazard lights. B. Sound your horn to warn others. C. Reverse back to the entrance. D. Get out of the car and walk. Correct option is A. Keep a safe distance and switch on hazard lights. You're driving and your mobile phone rings. What should you do? A. Let it ring and check it, then you've stopped safely. B. Answer it using one hand while steering. C. Stop immediately in a live lane. D. Answer it quickly to avoid distraction. Correct option is A. Let it ring and check it when you've stopped safely. What does this sign mean? A. Stop and give way. B. Give way to traffic from the right. C. No entry for vehicles. D. End of speed restriction. Correct option is A. Stop and give way. What does this triangular sign with a tractor symbol warn drivers about? A. Slow-moving farm vehicles likely ahead. B. Agricultural vehicles prohibited. C. Farm machinery parking area. D. Road repairs in progress. Correct option is A. Slow-moving farm vehicles likely ahead. What does a blue circular sign with 3 white arrows in a circle mean? A. Mini roundabout. B. End of roundabout. Correct option is A. Mini roundabout ahead. You see a triangular sign with a cow symbol. What does it warn you about? A. Farm animals may be on or near the road. B. Zoo entrance ahead. C. Livestock prohibited. D. Animal rescue area. Correct option is A. Farm animals may be on or near the road. What does a circular sign with a red border and a left turn arrow crossed out mean? A. No left turn. B. Sharp bend to the left. C. Left turn permitted. D. One-way street to the right. correct option is A, no left turn.